Um, welcome peeps. Man, welcome to DJ at Parage Live. You know what I mean? It's my first time. You know what I mean? Welcome everyone. We can have a nice, clean dialogue about the situation with them juvenile Jayden Smith. You know, I wanna eat hard. Feel like my child and things like that. You know what I mean? So on the outside looking in, you know what I mean, around friends and families, and they are hear the news, see what's going on, and I give their opinion, insight, stuff like that, you know. So you got Jayden Smith, a 12-year-old, that is missing, you know. He he had an accident with one of his little cousins, which is a baby, which are saying, the baby was hanging out with him, Jayden, when he got his leg broken. Okay, so the families, grandma, they took that kid to the hospital and tried to figure out what was happening to the kid. The doctor told them it seemed like the child has some broken bone or something. So they recommend an X-ray, which the family follow through on, find out that the child got a broken leg. So while that was going on, the grandma called the mom of the child, which is from Shanae or whatever her name is in America, letting her know, her baby in an accident while hanging out with Shaden Summit. And the result is the child had a broken leg. Uh, so the mom, heard all that happening with her baby. She booked a flight for the next day, Friday, for Jamaica. And then, you know, so she went there Friday. Jayden was at school that Friday, and nobody seen him after school. I mean, they said one friend saw him, speak with him, and Jayden had said to him, he's not going to take the regular route. He I'd take the taxi is what he should take. He said he had to meet with a cousin. So that cousin, I don't know who that is. Whoever that cousin is a person of interest. And if they probably said cousin instead of aunt, I don't know. Because I have a bad feeling about that mom for the baby. Because I'm a Jamaican and we all know how it is when we hear something bad happen to our kids. You know what I mean? Even if we don't love that kid that much, it's like something moves in us. You know what I mean? When we hear something bad happen to a child that is yours. So we lose our mind, some people get out of character, you know what I mean? They will say stuff, do stuff, you know what I mean, just to justify what happened. So I figure when the mom heard what happened to her baby, she she lost it right there. Took a flight back to Jamaica, you know what I mean, to confront Jayden Smith or the families about her baby. The sad part is that Jayden is nowhere to be found after she got to Jamaica, which put her as number one suspect on this list, you know. And all the rest of people claim that they see him here, did not hold on to him, like, let me take you to your family, because I heard stories of other people say they saw him around the community, like days after that missing report. So I'm like, is this even making any sense? Like, why would you know that this child is missing? You come across this child only to like let him go about his merry way. Like, who does that? If you are a grown person who know what's going on, you're not a kid who can't do nothing about the situation. You get me? So when I hear stuff like those, I'm like, so you know this child is missing, and you know who it is. You can identify this kid, and you come across him only to just come out and say, yeah, well, we saw him couple days after, a week after the child went missing. You saw him and just let him go about his merry way. Like I don't get it. You know what I mean? It's a sad situation, bro. Like the baby that had the broken leg is still here, right? And that mom, whatever she and her conspirator done with this little kid, I can't say, this alleged, but just looking at it, being as she just jumped up and go to the country Friday, and this kid can't be found. It's very suspicious. You know what I mean? Not saying someone else could not have done something. Because, say for instance, the dad is a powerful person, have connections to gangs, whatever. And he could have, like, make one phone call or something to somebody who know the kid. You know what I mean? While the mom is at the hospital with her baby, something else is happening behind the scene. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I'm not trying to blame dad or nothing like that. Because, the authority have to do their investigation. But just looking in from the outside, it just feel weird that as soon as that mom got the message that the kid is injured and she tried to go back there in Jamaica, the very next day the kid is missing. You know, in America, place like those, bro, stuff like that. You will be the first person of interest, and then the rest, whoever is involved, when because you have to apply pressure. And some people, if they're just gonna allow them to be out here in the street, walking around, be free, knowing that somebody is missing, and they can say what they want. Cause I even heard that mom for that little baby say something like, when they asked her what you think happened to Jayden, her reply was, oh, she thinks, he was walking on a road that he have never took before in his life. He went on that road. Somebody probably saw him in the rain, picked him up, and that was it. So I'm like, if you don't know what happened to somebody, why would you want to make up something like that, though? Like, I get it, we all here on the internet saying what we think could be this, thing could be that. But for her, who is a suspect, to say, oh, I think he went on this road, like, he's not even known for traveling on that road. So how would she even know about him going on that road? You know what I mean? Unless she have some idea about what happened with that, transpire with that kid. You know what I mean? So like I said, fingers are gonna point at her, no matter if she likes it or not. You know what I mean? I see people like leave these people alone, yada yada yada. But leaving people alone is not gonna get any justice for this little kid. And if some people be honest, if that was their child, it would have been different. People would have been getting hurt. You know what I mean? Because Jamaicans can be. You know what I mean? If something like that happen, I'm telling you, if they know who have something to do with their child demise or unaliving, yeah, it can be very detrimental for the party suspected, and that is just the hard truth. Like it or not, Jamaica is a culture of jungle justice. You know what I mean? Taking matters in your own hand, stuff like that. Not waiting on the law to get nothing done, whatever. As people will be like, they not the cops ain't doing their job. They ain't. trying to lock nobody up. Then, you know what I mean? So, for the person who lost a loved one, is going to see stuff different and act on it the way they see fit. So, this can go sour in so many ways. But what I get to realize now about Jayden Smith is that he's like an outcast kid. You know, like your mom don't want you, your dad don't want you, or all that kind of stuff. So that aunt and her mom, they were the ones that I think they take care of him, take him in, make sure he's okay, what yada yada. You know, and I think that's one of the reasons they would think it's okay to whoop him, you know, treat him any way they feel like it, and nobody could say nothing because they are the ones paying the bills, you know, feeding him, you know, school, the whole nine yard. You know what I mean? I lose a couple teeth. I pull 21 tooth, so you know what I mean. I don't really speak that properly. You know, I'm trying to get it right. But it's not easy. You know what I mean? But see with me, guys. You know, yeah, I'm about to get those replacement. The process is long. It's, you know, over 6 months. I've been going back and forth, pulling, waiting for healing, pulling, waiting for healing. All that, you know, extraction. You know what I mean? All that. Yeah. So, and that's why I'm not even happy to be even put my face on the live. To be honest, you know. And I'm not a shy person or nothing like
At
that.
the light, turn right onto
And I
North Broad
ain't
Street. State
worry
Route
about people who
2004.
want to hurt anybody who says anything about their families or nothing like that. It's just like us seeing out here, you know, with even the AK situation. I'm not trying to divert, but I already put in my title that I would touch on a little AK and Boo situation too. You know what I mean? Just to say people will support a person who done somebody wrong. You know, that person who done wrong will get a lot of support. And to me, it's kind of crazy if you are a person who believes in truth, honesty, you know what I mean? To be running behind somebody who doing
In
evil
1,000
stuff.
feet, turn right onto Lenhart Road.
That seems a little weird to me because I see Bo situation and I'm looking at it as all right. This could have been me, my dad, uncle, anybody. You know what I mean? So not because he's not a relative, I'ma just bash him and oh you're the whole man, you should have left this little girl, all these kind of
turn
stuff.
right onto Lenhart Road.
You know what I mean? I can do all of that. But fear is fear. He's not the only one at the age that miss or got involved with a younger person, you know. So he got involved with this young chick, KK, Alicia Kim, you know, marry, all of that stuff. Take her to America and get her green card, you know, take care of the family, the mom, brothers, all of this. Cause I heard that he paid for car, that current guy, Chris J or whatever his name is, got car that he could drove. And I'm like, but this Chris guy is always out here disrespecting Boo. And as a man, and I'm being honest, if I was and allegedly he, you know, he got her pregnant, and he's also married. So this is not a good look for Alicia.
Take the next right onto Jenkins
To
Avenue.
know that,
Then
you know,
turn
I
left
mean,
onto James
you could
Lane.
have find somebody single, disengaged, and start a life after you got divorced. But no, you had to go and messed up another female life to please yourself, and that's selfish too, AK. You know what I mean?
At the stop
To
sign,
be
turn
honest,
right
and you're
onto
giving
Bedouin
vibes like
Pike,
three
then
or
turn
four.
right.
You know, them females who just go around and pimp out them whole guys to make it. You know, so you don't want to work, none of that. You just want to take from older guys, cause as far as Boo said it, he's not the first older person you try to get with.
At the stop
You've
sign,
been doing
turn
stuff
left
like
onto
those, so
Bedouin
that
Pike, then
shows
turn right.
your character as a female right there. You know what I mean? Cause you young, educated, like your family say. Your brother keep preaching it. You are smart, yada yada yada. But you still you have to be out here ripping off older guys. And sometimes, like some people say, he wouldn't sorry for a boy, he's a grown man, he knows better to leave young people alone and yabba 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 yabba. But if you guys look at the reality movies and all this stuff going on out here, you can tell that's the lifestyle AK is going for. Like,
Take the second right.
just get married to some guys, take what they got, keep it moving. And that's it's not good because I can tell you this, you might get involved with someone, and that someone that you got involved with is not like the rest that you have been with. It's something different. It's called karma, and all these things gonna come bite you after all that evil shit you be doing. You know what I mean? You end up with somebody who gonna beat you around, treat you the way you don't want to be treated. You can't leave. You can't do all of this stuff because this is for you to leave. You probably
Turn
be
right, then you will arrive at your
like you getting
destination.
hurt or something for you
Take
to
the next
leave that
left onto
other
Discovery
person.
Drive.
You know. Sometimes when you think you get away with some of your bullshit, it will catch up on you, bro. That's true. And boo, be honest, bro, your son did you dirty. As I watched that prank he did with your wife, and to be honest, bro, he can't be trusted. Cause even if AK had said to him, let's play a game with your dad and yada yada, let him see some kind of. We should be the son to say, yo, no, you don't play with my dad like that. You know what I mean? And why would you even make up a skit like that, like a prank like that, to have us together playing like we couples and shit like why would you as a female want to do all that kind of stuff? You know what I mean? That's just utter disrespect. And if it was some other dude, honestly, he would have who would have hurt hurt his son. You know what I mean? Just to see what he was in there doing to his wife. You know what I mean? So he worked hard, not nothing. He's not saying nothing, but he was like a little aggressive with her a little. Like, when she walked up to him, she pushed him away, pushed her away. You know, so that is, could show you how upset he was to see his wife doing something like this with his son. You know what I mean? And I definitely understand that. And but she even called cops on this guy. I might tell her to blood clot. This man get you to America, make sure everything all right with you, and you treat him like this. That's not good, bro. As if KK was my sister, if Alisa was my sister, and I see this bull guy came around, treating the family good, you know what I mean? And we allow him to go ahead and marry her. There's no way I'm gonna come out and disrespect this guy who ain't hit my sister and cut her nothing. But I could find that energy in me to go out there and be disrespectful to him. This guy ain't even trying to be this boy ain't trying to be disrespectful to AK. He keeps saying stuff like he loves her, loves her, loves her, loves her. Like, you know what I mean? And you can imagine somebody did you dirt and you keep saying you love them. You can't turn around and say this guy is a hateful guy. This guy is a cool person. He's naturally in love with AK. You know what I mean? He did the best he could, and like people said, he filed for divorce. And bro, when a person files for divorce, it's two reasons: they are tired of you, or you did something to them. So it's either you cheat, you start cussing, hitting the other party, or whatever you're doing. Yeah, they can divorce for that. So if AK was out here cheating with Nari and all these other people playing prank with his son and all this shit, yeah, that is reason to divorce. And all these other divorce that Boo had, these people out here don't know what those people that he had married had done to him, to be honest. Not saying he's a good the guy or whatever. That's not even what I'm trying to paint. Just being frank, real about, you know what I mean, having that conversation with people. And let people, you guys can comment, drop a comment, and I could feed off the comment most of the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, all his wife could have been not so good to him, because for you to file for divorce, even if it's a female and she want to divorce her husband, she's going to divorce him because he had cheat on her. He could be with his sister, with her sisters, anything like that. Cousins, it don't matter. Cheating is cheating, and sometimes the way you cheat makes it really hurt. You know what I mean? It's like you're doing it right here in my face. You don't go 100 miles away from where we live at. You stay right here in my circle where my friends are doing that cheating stuff. And for guys, that's not even something they are comfortable with. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to be seen as weak. Oh, this guy sleep, you can't say nothing about it. And yeah, they don't like that shit. So if AK cheating on him with Nari and whoever, he have a right to divorce her for that. Like, why would anybody would ask the question? Didn't he divorce her? Like, okay, yeah, he divorced her because she was cheating. She even got pregnant by it. They had a baby mama for Nari said something like she saw him in the car with Alicia Kim in August while she was married to Bo. So what are you guys even talking about? He divorced her. He divorced her. She was cheating on the guy, bro. So he can leave her anytime. Like that. That's weird to me to see people saying he married her, he divorced her. Like, bro, if you cheating on somebody, bro, they have all right to divorce you, leave you, whatever the case is. You can't force somebody to hang out with you when you cheating and all that shit. You know what I mean? And she lied to him in the first. Cause she told him before they got together, like, oh, she don't want kids and all these stuff. And all of a sudden, when she got her green card and all this stuff, she's crying out, "Oh, I want baby, 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 baby." That was not what you told this dude. So you going back on your agreement with him. That's dishonesty. If you be real about it, you know what I mean. And then like that bed situation, like this guy took out this bed while his wife was sitting on millions of dollars or thousands of dollars plus private account that he knows nothing of. You know what I mean? And she will stand there and watch him take out a bed and loan while she's gonna be the one enjoying this bed. Cause as far as I heard, this guy who be sleeping on the ground and all this kind of stuff because of how the wife be making him feel. You get what I mean? So a lot of people on the outside who's picking up for AK cause she made that first video of her crying tears, yada yada yada. You get what I mean? He see that he left her, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? But she didn't cry when she called cops on him and all these other stuff. You know? So you can tell, because I see people do that all the time. Them call that fake crying and, yeah, that shit is just corny. And then, being as she's a female, all the females is going to fall for it. You know what I mean? And then again, a lot of females done what this AK had done. You know what I mean? So it's easy for them to relate to it. Because we know females out here, they are married, good husband who taking care of business. And guess what? The nigga who's hurting that husband is the side nigga, and he enjoying more of the wife than even the husband. And that's not fair for the person who you think you should be taking care of the bills, taking care of you, doing all of this, doing all of that, but yet still you can do him dirt like that. Like, come on, guys.
Take the next right, then turn left.
That's just sad, you know. Yeah, give the guy some credit. And I'm not gonna say I'm a blame here kid to take an opportunity to go overseas.
Take the exit,
That's what most people in Jamaica desire is to travel, and whichever means they do it, that's it. It don't matter if they got to run up, jump on the boat, yeah, you know what I mean? Something, something.
Quarter mile.
So I get it. Yeah, she really about what happened to him. It's my wife make a video. She make a video
In
of
1,000 feet.
more than about. Your case, we have some other topics, so we get fun, you know, talk about this Jayden
Continue on Pennsylvania
Simmet young man.
for half a mile.
I believe that aunt is very, very much
In a quarter mile, turn left.
suspicious, Yeah, yeah, I think she is suspicious, and they should look into her. You know what I mean? There's no way you
Take the second left, then turn left.
Jamaica Friday, and this kid is missing Friday. Very kid who have that incident with your baby is nowhere to be found. You know what I mean? And you on the internet with all these people, and each time they ask you a question, it's like you want to get off so quick, you don't want to answer no question, and the family is getting blamed. All these other diversion shit, like mama, yeah, a kid is missing, which that kid is not yours, is not missing. Your kid had his as a injury, broken leg, right? Jaden Smith, you hear me? Not gonna go lightly. So whoever covering up for each other and all these things, they got something coming. You know what I mean? As the upholder is just as the evil doer. You know what I mean? So you knowing what this person did to Jaden, and you kept it secret until people figure out that you had something to do with it. Yeah, that can be a very painful one for you. You know what I mean? They tell us to play stupid games, win stupid prize. And I feel so fucking bad. Like, bro, I want to cuss, do all of this and all of that. But, at the end of the day, people won't mind me. If it was some people, kids, yeah, this would have turned into something way nasty. Wouldn't this wouldn't be about just a kid missing. Yeah, this would be about other people getting hurt. You know what I mean? And it's the truth. That is it. Code. Cry neck. Bombard, my brother, man. You see code. Sharp me now have no teeth from. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not too so 100 and thing like. You see it. When me see this little thing with this little juvenile down at Jamaica, the charge. I'm not hide until look cry neck, man. I know you. Yo, it's a sad thing, bro. You get what I say? I mean, man, I chat about gelding and all. Oh, charge me, I tell her, charge. You see, you with me rate of right next, you know, I tell her that every time, charge. Rate of you as a brother. You see it? Hey, bud. She got me. Thank you, my guy. You heavy, right? Yeah, you work. I see you, man. Yeah. Yeah, so chat. Yeah, so as I say, man. Because me know if I fry neck, you there right now. I'm mad ass. And I them thing that me I try to show some people. When them they on the outside and I defend some fuckery and thing and really and feel like people now hear them and see what go on and things. So I don't have to know what I do. You get me? Cause that's a life. That's somebody's child. You see it? And to me see it is like they don't care about this little kid brother. And that is very sad. You know? Leave this little baby to them wild stranger charge or whatever you want to call them bad man and now you're pitney gone. Hey, me I tell you. But two them feel like say them do the most for this child and you will not do nothing. So you need to have the talk. You see it. So I tell all when me hungry and desperate, brother, me I youth have to there on me fam. I mean me know for make him eat. You get me? Me can hold my hunger if me have to. Which me not do that. Cause we are hard working people, bro. God. We outside I do what we have to do as man and as a father. You see me? And me feel sad, bro. To hear what happened to this little boy. You see it? Honestly, bro, you don't feel good no time about this situation. You get me? Don't feel good about it, bro. Like could have been my youth. You see me? Man, have family down the same way. And it could have been, as I asked, it could have been all my youth right there to chop. You see it? Nah support them pocket, brother. So that auntie, and police need to grab her up, my lad. Like seriously. You see me? There's no way you pull up in a country one day, mama, and this little boy missing. So he was safe all this time before you go nowhere near the country. Look on it, chat. This little kid was okay, doing fine at school, at the regular thing them we him do. You get me I say? Cause it's not like say that day he wasn't present at school. Teacher can comment to that. Say he was at school. You know what I mean? And then as soon as this auntie land,
Take the exit toward Bethlehem.
no more Jayden Simit. No make that make sense, chat. Make it make sense. And she thinks she gonna come on people platform and try to defend mama and defend who she want, defend on herself, and think people are gonna just look over her like she are no suspect. Like mama, you have to understand this, we are Jamaican mama. And I really more to know the law, bro, they must take the other to go back on the plane. See it. Cause something to your and your head chip stand immediately. Chat. And the person where you are going to see or confront is a 12-year-old, right? And while you on your way there, he's in school. And by the time you get there and finish up with the hospital and all this thing and school, what happened? Where this kid? Everybody have a different story, bro. Everybody. Diversion, this, that, distraction, all of this. Is it? As I say, me hear her up on a channel. She name what she name. And it's like she don't want to answer no question that makes sense. She just crying, oh, people saying the family, this, the family. Yeah, bro. People have meds. Oh, no. You get me? And them video footage around the community and all these things, whatever store we go to, you know what I mean? And I have to try to get some of them footage there to see who was following behind him or who was with him, all of that stuff, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, we don't need to dig deep. I mean, that's no, dive deep into this thing. You get what I say? I mean, no want to make this, I say this because you dead or unalive or no foolishness like that. You want to have the eyes hope of him being okay. You get what I say? Even with little doubt, but we just want to put out the positivity surrounding this little child, though. You know what I mean? And it's really sad too because it's not just Jade not get hurt down at Jamaica right now, to be honest. A lot of kids. You see this little girl also, them say phone burnt, being molested, all of these things, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Like, oh, tell her, bro, it's getting out of hand. Real life tragic. I mean, understand some people them glad when they make it out of the country with all them two little pitney them brother and know so well then they run them so and not there so.
In a
You
quarter
know what I
mile,
mean?
turn left.
Like, you just so retarded. You just know say yo, you know what I mean? Like a child just kind of vanish so bro, like just vanish, no trace, no nothing, nobody know nothing, see nothing, no like bro, it don't make no sense, bro. Don't make no sense. That is a small island. That's not even as big as that American country or nothing. Like, nothing like that, bro. It's a little something. And to watch all of these things going on with these kids and stuff like that, bro, it's very heartbreaking. You know what I mean? With just a little incident with this little kid, a baby got injured leg, and the other one is nowhere to be found. Chat, like, not comment and talk to me down them. Oh, no feel about this thing, I like real thing. Man, I know the best vloggers, I mean, telling you, I not like them there, whatever. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we just want to shed a little light to this thing and thing. Awareness out there in the street concerning these kids, bro. You see me? I mean, like the fact that this happened to a little boy, and you know what I mean. It's like people like them are live them best life and everything all right, and you know what I mean. Here they see me, oh, just go cook my food, and like I'm not too happy, brother. I'm not too happy, man. Like uno find time to eat and drink and do everything like normal, like nothing no happen. Like who do that, man? Like, come on, bro. Like, brother, a roll, man, a roll, and the arm to your man, people, nobody even probably can touch all man, bro. Two man, fool all them time, the brother. If you know, say man, lose them, look up. You see it? Bro, I tell you, bro, some morals and nothing with there, so you know, charge people even care or nothing about people like that anymore, brother. In real life. That's how me I see it, bro. You see me and it come like them pick me and them a treat the kids them like them are some grown up, bro. Like that little baby there, bro. If you have a little incident with them little cousin, bro, and film just I swear, bro. This is one of the saddest news, this, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just horrible. Yeah, horrible. Yeah, I don't like where this is going, bro. Honestly. Yeah. And what chat is still out here, we are hustle and I do the right thing. Yeah. I can say it to everybody in my chat. Say, me not do this, tell my woman, anything like that. Way. But just to see what happened to the little youth, me I tell her the truth. They have to come out, come say something, chap. You see it, I all we have youth and you see it, most of we have youth, as a man, not the whole of we. A parent and things like that. And even if you're not a parent, you're a guardian. So you still play a parent role, same way. You see it. And most of the time, your family not really treat you good. Sometimes a stranger too. In real life. So this way happen to Jayden, family can really be bitter with him. You get me? Cause they said this lady probably they said two of me like she beat this child allergy when do to the little baby. And after that beating or flagging, I hit that him. Can't find. I mean, I tell her the truth. It no matter how much story them flip and turn and twist and rare, the matter, the point is that the child still missing. See it? And that are the reality. The child missing while her baby is being attended to.
Take the next left
onto
onto
that
Bethlehem
chat,
Pike.
see how people stay. Once everything good pan for them, you know. They never care about your own, you know. You see it, and that's why me always I say, for most of them people are run up in the people comment section and call me see a while if a time I watch Rynek them and vibes to their trucker and all these people. You get me I say them a talk about real life thing. You know what I mean? When people do to other people and it's like nobody know hear no truth, you know. You get me I have to wonder what kind of world we live in, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody can hurt your family, anybody feel or yourself, you yourself. And guess what? Just live with that. I saw them look on it, brother. On the other side, I see it. And the good people, them a run attack and I make them talk and and I say, this is wrong, that is wrong. You know what I mean? This is diabolical, all of them things they chop. You see me? People still a different evil. You see it? I mean, I tell them, remember when all the rascal see him or man Chrissy situation in a brother, that's me, I tell us, say, we all me watch that thing they play out, brother, and hear or some female are like defend the Chrissy man. And I mean, I said, Bomba, charge, you know, sister, this internet a cartoon business. Imagine somebody touch a little girl in a house, brother. Big man like them boy, they charge it. See, pray, touch a little pitney more than one time, allegedly. A little girl go to school, go tell them teacher, and say what go on. An investigation are going on, and sit, and this woman in the place act like, say, well, this was going on and nothing to her, brother. And she never give a fuck about none of this thing and baby this. God love you, God this, God that, and pray, and all of them things they charge it. I say, yo, bad people, no boy can ramp in my baby so family. No boy, man. You hear me, I tell you. So it might pick me like what Jayden see me situation when I end up over your yard and in a whatever scenario. You get me, I say me let him hang with you no cause me know no good like that from them time then we say alright, I make him stay with you know whatever. Charge y'all me not give man no money if you don't have it brother and you there. You can't just hurt my youth and alive him and do him you want with him and feel like say oh me and my youth see him with you charge it. You see pray. So man I go feel some type of way about the situation. Just like how the mom me I tell you no how me pray you know see how she feel when she hears her little baby get a broken leg or something hurt bad happen to him and all them things and she act on it or she act on it a search go bro. You see it, every action have a reaction to it, bro. And some people look on female as they innocent and then can't mash and like people know them as say brother, you have female we are warrior, you know, brother, wicked and some boy, you know. In a real life, you know, chap. I mean they are work and I see woman are work wicked and some boy, big and thick and strong and them lame. You get me? I say woman I work and let them skinny. And them are the most I work and some man did their ball, brother. One guard in yard and all them things. So when a man tell me nothing about woman or this, like them are them so soft and bro. Them dangerous stuff. Them in the army just like man, brother. Fire gun and do all these things, brother. You see, pray. Yeah, that's why them make you know so them can't take over the world now and do what they want to, brother. You really can't tell a man what to do again, brother. Like that. You see me? A woman a man up in the house and I talk to man in here anyway, make you know say bad man I she away the pants and all them things there. Yeah, so no man nobody act like woman, bro. Always innocent to everything, brother. Like them AK them, brother. When they see what she do to this little man, brother, everybody a back her. Yeah, cause we understand it, bro. A lot of female do the same thing, bro. You see me? We know that, go, brother. You see me? Yeah. Right. Then yeah, all these things, brother, and do what them have to do with somebody. Make what them make out of situation, and that's it, bro. You see me?
Take the next left, then turn right.
So we know code, bro. But as a man say still, boy, as a big man, bro, me not, me I gotta be real with you, bro. Me not really. They like the fact say a little pitney like that. You know, me not call her a little pitney, but that young lady that, you know what I mean? A young lady you go really get yourself tangled up with, and you know what I mean? If you see that nobody will give a shit about you like that, brother. Like, it never matter if you do good or none of that. They don't really care. The fact is you too old for you hear that. And that is the truth. You see it, but you're not the first bro. Where do something like that. So me now go kill you and that, bro. I call no kill, none of that. How about that? Delete. No, we don't mean that like that. You know what I say, but boo, you do what you do, get involved with her, and I swear it work out for you, bro. And you can see it said it's not going to end well because the way she treat you, bro, and people say you bitter. But I say leave her alone, bro. Honestly, like me, but do nothing to cause any harm to her. You know what I mean? Yeah, more no. Honestly, we don't want that. Even though what she do to your my you know what I mean, done right. Embarrassing and disgraceful, bro. You can imagine how people would know you're looking at you right now and all these things. That's why you stress like that and all of them. But bro, you have to be strong. You have to be strong, bro. You know? I mean like how you go about yourself because you don't come out and just start cuss and carry on and you know what I mean, be disrespectful to you know what I mean, to her. You are always kind to this lady, man. Even when I listen to you speak, bro, you just always love. Yeah, which is expected of you as a man. You get me? Yeah, yeah. So you know what I mean? Just do what you have to do. Me not gonna do like the rest. I tell you, what to do, say, fi do this or, fi do that. What will you decide to do with your life? I hate that, bro. Me can't tell you what to do, but we there, we are in a support you see me because we are see what happened to you as a elderly person and you kind of cut deep. You know what I mean? Yeah, 'cause most of us have family we go through similar shit like this. You know, like we I know family member who do all these things they could send girls to college and pay for this, pay for that, make sure they get everything they needed. Once they get through with it, bro, that's it. They don't need you anymore, and that's the truth. So, boo, yeah, you're not first and you're not last. You see me, but we with you, bro. Yeah, we with you, bro. Honestly, you see it. And idea, as I say, me just start my first life. I'm mean, really going too deep in it and wait. You know what I mean? I have no notepad just I talk off at the top of my head. You see it? Yeah. That's how me feel about the situation, how me look at it, how I view it. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, bro. You was a good person, really good person, bro. God love your brother. So just go and do the good you can. You know what I mean? Yeah. Go and do the good you can, bro. That's all you can do in this life, you live. You the best you can. You get me, I say? Yeah. That's a quote. Fry neck again. Big up yourself, you know. William Perlat. You are go on, bro. Big up, man. Mad respect with joining me live a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, as me I said, chat, man, I don't really have much teeth in my mouth again, you know. You see, what time you have to go in, go check up on them and do the X-ray thing, and when them do them X-ray and check out the thing, bro, and see what it look like. Tell her chop. Yeah, only if a bad teeth me they have around the way. Me carry from down at Jamaica there and things. So, you know, I just do one thing and just say, oh, just clean them up, get them out. And that me do charge it.
Take the next right onto
Gone over
Westland
20,
Pike, then turn left onto
20
Pennsylvania
extraction.
152 North.
You see me? So you kind of make the sound a look away like
At the
the
light,
words
turn
them now
left
come
onto
out or them
Pennsylvania
come out
152
and
North.
you know, yeah, we still good. You know what I mean? Greatest thing alive. You have life, everything good, you see it. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Continue
So
on
this little
Pennsylvania
youth, man,
152
Jayden,
North,
see me,
quarters
man.
of a
We
mile.
just a wish for a safe recovery, safe fine, you know, in a good health, you know, in a good mental space, all of that. Genuinely, I said that. You get me? This little youth, just by just looking for them picture and thing, man, I tell us, you know, that come like when the Adriana young situation done, so you just this child go out and just show up
In
back
a quarter
again
mile,
and
turn right onto the
just
Pennsylvania
pop up
309 North
in
Road.
the middle of the pool in front of everybody like that's just you know what I mean and nobody can get a phone to it, nobody get like yo something happened to the kids them out and now bro like you get me. And yet still even when we don't speak about the Adriana young situation to us something like that. You notice yeah people were against people are standing up for this Adriana. And as I said, me realize the people like to support the person who doing wrong.
Continue on
You
Pennsylvania
see it?
309
I
North
see
for
out
6
there
miles.
talk about something like this. Need up your talk and a different AK, them and a different some CMR and a different like them type of way they run a channel, you will get whole heap of love and sitting from them eating evil people there. But we don't need them kind of crowd there over my side, chap. You see it? Yeah, you know that's something there. If you're there on the puppy and the evil something, bro, you can't stay over that side. That's how me Europe, bro. You know, I go push you in my mouth. I expect you expect me not to bite off your finger, them are wine, brother. Yeah, them are go bite them are clean. And you know what you do. You see me, if you know wrong from right. And that's some expect my group and me want build over here so chat want my people and for real. As I say if I eat out over here so we have a conversation about something. We can talk to each other real about the situation. Not say never cuss with people and this and that and try to fight them out. I mean my people them have got their own like that. A respectful way we deal with things. You see me David? Yeah. So if you're in the comment I say what you think about such and such and such. Me look into it myself and give the honest opinion. That is how me look at it. Unbiased opinion. You get what I say? But like I said, me not do this to get no views and love. Me they really want to get in a YouTube have a platform from them time there. And whatever. But me look back in a certain thing and say, yo, people like them, I sell them soul to make it out of charge. You see, pray. So come out and beat Boo and disrespect Boo and chat all the amount of fuckery about Boo and Boo a waste man in bit and him a Cersei and all these things. Them things the brother, I no want them the sub there. I no need no sub from them the people there, bro. Me can talk straight from now, bro. You see it? When I evil you say, bro, me no in I brother. I mean no deep down you wanna God fit them trap. You see me a David? Yeah. From me a youth a grow, me not to believe in a fuckery trap. Yeah. Like it real. Down to earth style, you see it? Yeah, once you fake me not involved no more, bro. Me out. It's free. Yeah, me are the type of youth you can't come to me and tell me say, yo, me could go tea fry next year. And me I go say yes to that. No. I go tell a charge a fuck yard and if the man knows him car, me know I use it so. So me know that go. My friend that you talk, brother, no, I tell him, I'm not foolish, brother. You see me? So most likely, most people know me now come to me with them type of energy. They like, come we go do evil or come we go do this and no, not me. Them stay far from me the argument because my fire hot no bomb buckle. I didn't hear my name, sorry for nobody else. Hot porridge. Yeah man, burn up. Yeah man, you come cross my side charging man, I want go hot porridge in your face, man. You're fooling it, man. I mean in a spiritual realms, you know what I mean? They will not literally just pick up and fire some people and burn them up and acid and all. No, man, you know, none of that. As they may say, if you have to do somebody such horrible thing, brother, it must be somebody evil with you. Do something horrible to you where you have to defend yourself, do what you have to do to get out of that situation. Different from that, yeah, we not get up work, nobody have to pay attention to people and food. Get me? As they may say, this is my first time get out on the live and thing like this. You know what I mean? I don't know if my sound right too, you know, or fear now me I go about it. But as I say, I just want to give me unbiased opinion on any topic for me to touch upon. You get me I say? So no matter which side me go, I want to be fair in my speech and my opinion towards the situation. Is it? And that's how me I go keep on going forward. As I said to them when I do this, we gather up these evil people from the side over here so we come beat down this one and beat down. And I want to beat down thing. I just want to know say thing right where I say. Makes sense. You get what I say? Yeah, tell me say yo this person where them do all them do it wrong and this yeah, this no call for and all them thing there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ah, yeah, bro. Now we can deal with things different, chap. You see, I deal with cause in a day me coming up here and beat down boo. We do so much to my little sister. And me talk like she my little sister now. This man do all the way he can do for my little sister. All when them boy him not have this and he not have that. Guess why him have? Him have when he have so him could have get my sister in this country, brother. And guess when do for me, you know, as a brother, him buy me a car. Jaja. See it there? When my family would never put money together and say, yo, all this. But this man, when meet my sister, decide say, when him hear the pressure and the struggle where we wanna go through to get this, what we are going through to get this car, and him say, yeah man, don't worry about it, he deal with it, man. Him give him start it out. And so when him coming out the country or anything like them can at least you know have something can take him around town and which is fair game. You know what I mean? Anybody with sense would have said that's unfair. Do him don't help out the situation. No, him can't go back down this way in the family. So that car him never go sit down in it again. But this boy Chris don't come out and disrespect this man every chance him get. Mango man, this that charge. Watch you know, you talk about Mango man and Bird man and all these things, brother. I mean, you need just a chat off your mouth, Chris. Let me show you something, brother. See in America, people we have them cat, bird, dog. You go touch them thing, the brother. Play with them animal and you see what happen to you. You talk about bird man and rare. You go ramp with them animal them certain way and see what happen to your brother. But you must feel like a son, like a Jamaica when you just see bird and this dog run up and down in a yard. And that the brother them place are different, brother. And your mother give the man a mango, brother. And the man say him go in the room and by the time him come out charge it gone. What you mean by the man a mango man and this and that? Bro, the man a explain to people how on a stay, Chris. You're one worse than the mango charge. The man buy you a raw scare, Chris. So be sure you how you stay there. You're going like you the one deal with boo or something like that. Like you jealous of your sister with boo. You move like fish, brother. I'll tell you straight, bro. Yeah, dog. Everybody here tell her that on the internet, brother. So your style, brother, you make your worst part of sister every day come out with your fuckery. You are there near you talk about, your sister not tell her this and tell her that, and know nothing, right? But why you come out and disrespect her husband to help you with a car, brother? You get me, I say? And you are about your sister not to work and man for this and that. So, oh, your wife I work every day, brother, to take care of you. Bro, you just evil and bad mind, Sergeant. That's why I tell you how me talk, brother. I'm not unbiased. The same man who you disrespect Chris. I mean, never call you no Karen like when them call you, bro. Me call you your name, bro. You Chris J. Yo, the man help you, Charlie, help your sister, your mama. The first one them in a line, the man help them there. Get me and say, Charlie, your sister get big green card and sitting. Don't to baby up there. You see me, and you welcome this and welcome that and rare, but you can big up the man. We do all of these good things to honor, bro. You see me? And grateful is a person, Chris, to be honor, bro. I tell her that, Charlie. I don't remember what people do for no, bro. And you can listen to me and say, even who on my life, be honest about this. If you don't do anything like that with Chris and his sister, and them turn on and treat you like this in the end, have all of them followers that disrespect you, I tell you, say you are a bitter person and you dislike. Bro, I was the one who was helping. It wasn't who you guys was helping me. There was more of you guys together that could not help me. And I was a single person with only my sister or whatever that could have come around into your guys' life in a big family and change a lot of stuff.
Make a U-turn.
For you guys.
Feet, turn right onto
and you, Chris, man, is the biggest disgrace out of it. Right now, Chris, your sister could have cheated Pambo 100 times, brother. That is common assault, bro. But for this, bro, watch and see all this man, bro, David, you, as a brother-in-law, and you don't have one sympathy. Now you.
At the light, turn right onto Trembowersville Road, then turn left onto Mill Road.
You don't have no sympathy now you. Towards this man.
Turn left onto Mill Road.
And he did everything he could for you.
Southwest End Boulevard. Turn right onto Mill Road.
Say, bro?
Then turn right onto Trembowersville
Yeah, come out and talk about the man carry a patty shop and all these places and all. The patty man never call you now.
Turn right onto Park Avenue.
But yeah, cost the man about mango was someone give to him and that person took it back within that minute. That's not something that make the man upset or nothing. Just a show on a stay, bro. Because Chris, we can tell you this. If I give you $100,000 right now, and you leave it on the table, remember, I'm the one that gave that money to you. You think I'm going to just go back there and just take this money up and say, no, fuck you, whatever. Like, no, bro. Listen, when we give something, bro, that's it. It's a done deal. You get me? That's how we work, bro. So if you come out and go on, and a reel up, bro, you don't even make no sense. Can't tell you that, brother. That this man help you. Yeah. So you can't left the channel then, brother, and cut out your shit. You hear that? Cut out your shit. Because you clearly say your sister don't tell you all of these things that are going on with her in her life. And whatever. But what? But you can come out here and chat like you know what going on in my nose. This man never do your sister nothing like beat her up or nothing, bro. Your sister look beautiful, more beautiful than when she was even in Jamaica. What we are saying now? Eh? You could have said something bad about this man if he had harm your sister, bro. But your sister called police on him. All of these things. You get me? Yeah, so be fair, bro. When you talk, you stop going like you are some big old fool charge. You're not going to ever stop. Hear them people that beat you out here, because you're one of them look. Yeah, the commander will see the YouTube space and things. So yeah, me can capitalize off of my sister situation and make a bag of money and everything. But me can't tell her no charge the money. So I tell her, me not do see no money. Me have my job, bro. Me go do that dumb board. I need to right now. You see, pre. I need this. Me have to shed light on something. Yeah, my God. Good. You say you take back? I should take a picture. Let me take a picture of it real quick. Hey, hold on, give me a minute, chat. Um, I had another stop before this one, but I just go by it so I could come to you guys first. Thank you, bro.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, later, man. Yeah, yeah, chat. So as I may say, man, outside with there, I do our work. I work with honest bread. We not sleep in no hole, man, and rob out all our savings and all these things. Yeah, no, that we not depend on something there. You know what I mean? Them things they are fooling. You see me? If you do that to any, you know, certain people, you play them family like that, bro. You're not gonna have some serious problem. You know what I mean? But, bro, you're a big man, you've been through the worst and thing. So, you know what I mean? You know, have to really out here stress too much like that. Just, you know, just calm down, take your medicine, them, and your whatever you call your vitamins and your stuff, them, and try to get back yourself on track again. And because it done gone bad already. And that's the truth, bro. That don't mess up. I mean, yeah, people say, yeah, go, try to get ice involved in some stuff. I listen, bro. I'm not even gonna say nothing about it. You know what I mean?
Southwest End Boulevard.
I ain't gonna say nothing about that. And I can't tell you what not to do.
At
Yeah,
the light, turn
I
left
want
onto
grown man.
Pennsylvania 309 North,
Yeah,
Southwest
do what
End
you have to. You
Boulevard.
get me? A little later from this chat, I go finish up something. Yeah, but me try jump on like later on I evening me get and touch upon a topic, yeah, a little bit more. The Jayden Smith situation. I need to dive in it some more. You get me? Yeah, so I'll try to do that. So I appreciate a few people pass through and
Continue
things
on
like that
Pennsylvania
because as I
309
said, it's
North
my
for
first
1
time
mile.
out here on the live stream. And thing I mean, I appreciate it, even if it was one. Good to go with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. Brian and William pass through, drop a comment and thing. Yeah, like that with the people. On a cool chap. So as I say, next time I'll go live now, I'll make more people know so we can hold a better vibes. I mean, I want some details and how we go about some of this live stream thing and whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, but after a while, people now go see me on the thing live. You see it? Yeah, but not right now because all work go can't do work. You see it? Yeah, just have to do it that way and just start doing and things like that. Yeah, but me not go stretch it out too long right now. But we have some other topic we want, you know, touch upon. You know what I mean? Give we honest opinion. You know. So guys, so thanks for passing through, checking in with your boy DJ at Parage. You know what I mean? I'm Friday again, big up. Yeah, fam. I mean, if we have no time from what they to catch up on some of my life them, but more time throughout the day we there and we see vibes are going on and things. It's like a night man, more time cry. So you see me? More time reaching out for work from me just go clean up, eat some food and try hold back the vibes that me couldn't hold from the idea. You get me I say? Yeah, so that's why most of the time I never get to reach you from your side charge but as a 40 man I try to pay something and change up some style of way that way that we can get more done. You see it? Yeah. Yeah, chat. So thanks for coming through. Stop by at me and all the vibes. You know what I mean? One DJ at Porridge on the app. Just start up. But as I say, thing will get hot and hotter, chap. We know if we do it, we just like how we say we just start off a little thing, yeah. So yeah, we'll check in another time. I want to say me can try kick off it every day differently. I want to generate a time, some time when me can work with, like when that like to make a live or available to jump on and things like that. But at the end of the day, too, it never even matter too, cause you know what I mean, like just do what we have to do, cause if the video up, you just feel like go see it anyway. You know what I mean? So it never matter say, oh, your live stream about 1,000 people. Ah, you're gonna have that time a problem as them say chat. Yeah, 4 hour wire, 2 hour wire, we can't hold a dialogue same way. You know what I mean? Yeah, and make this go somewhere where people can listen to it and say, at least, you know what I mean? Them, yeah, bias man of this thing, yeah, so. It sound like, I might try come with the truth and I try to figure out the truth of this thing and the matter. You get what I say? I just speak and what them say. That one, that yeah, that we are talking about right so. Nah, take off. You get what I say? Just like I say about the Chris youth there, yeah. So the man do things to him and what him do, him not to say nothing about it. You know what I mean? Like they want him to keep quiet and whatever. That can never happen. Yeah, that can't happen. But as I said, chat, later in the night when we get off, you know, we do a thing and we couldn't know what go on. Post up or we post up and whatever, and we couldn't know. But we out here, man. I do the do, you see it? Yeah. So later, and thanks for passing through.
Turn left, then turn left.